Sunny Shots is here with Crazy Lixx tonight, ready to play the Underworld in London. How are you guys?
We're good.
Great. Good.
How are you feeling this gig?
It's good.
I think it'll be nice.
Yeah.
A little bit tired after traveling, but we'll get in the mood.
I've heard a lot about
Sweden.
I've heard a lot about Underworld, and I heard that it's supposed to be pretty good.
It's a good crowd. You never played here before then?
No.
And you got Professor Smile playing with you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have you guys been getting on?
Yeah, we haven't met them before. We played one festival with them, but haven't got the chance to talk. So this is actually the first time we meet them. But you know, they seem like down-to-earth guys. They've been doing this for quite a while, so they don't need that rock and roll attitude. So I think it'll work out fine.
Okay, you guys got another gig in Nottingham, and do you have any more in
Sheffield, yeah.
as well?
Sheffield.
Yeah? And you were supposed to have a second leg in November, which has been cancelled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you tell us why you happened there?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. Can you tell us though if they are going to be rescheduled, if there's a plan to do more dates in the UK anytime soon?
Not this year.
Not this year.
We're pretty fully booked the rest of the year, so it's not going to happen this year. But
These 3 gigs are the only ones in the UK this year.
We're hoping to get back to Firefest soon again.
Yeah,
Maybe next
hopefully
year.
make up the 3 gigs next year. We'll see if we can make it up to.
Okay, hopefully so. It'll be nice to see you again for those who don't get a chance tonight.
Yeah.
For those who are going to get a chance tonight instead, what can we expect from Crazy Lixx live?
Well, energy,
Rock and
music.
roll, basically. Yeah.
music.
We'll be doing our best stuff from the 3 albums that we released, and you know, hopefully it suits the audience here. I think they'll be quite happy with the show.
A lot of twin guitar stuff. I think will be pretty. I think the crowd appreciate it. You know, the twin guitars. I mean, Maiden, gone very far.
So they won't like.
We won't play any Iron Maiden covers. That's not what we mean.
But we actually did.
He's really proud of the twin guitars, so you just have to mention.
We actually did play a guitar, Maiden cover.
Yeah, once.
Italy.
But
yeah.
that was because we were drunk when going up on stage. This probably won't happen today.
You must have seen the stage at the Underworld that was very characteristic and atmospheric. It's not really big. Is there any part of your show that you think you won't be able to bring on this stage tonight? Anything that you want to bring on this stage?
We're quite used to that.
We've never been a band who brought our own stuff. We haven't done that for a couple of years now because we haven't had the chance to. Because it's of normal reasons that it's too expensive to bring everything on the plane. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing like an honest rock and roll show. We're gonna go up,
like
give it a roll.
Yeah.
Then hopefully the audience will like it without the pyrotechnics.
No special props or anything. We're just
music and sweat.
yeah. I mean we're quite
Music
used to it. We've been playing everything from quite big festival stages, you know, to really small clubs. I mean, this is, you know, not nearly as small as we've played. So when it comes to the stage, that won't be a problem. I mean, we take the space that we get and try to do the best.
We'll be happy that the music speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Are you more comfortable on big stages, festivals, or a small stage where it's all your crowd?
It really depends on the festival or on the gig.
It's kind of like weighing in. It's kind of like weighing one thing against the other. It all depends, because you can play a festival in front of 2,000 people who just stand there, and you can play a small club in front of 100 people who make it sound like there are 2,000 people there. So it's very hard to say we prefer one over the other.
I think it depends who you ask in the band as well. Personally, I like big stages a lot, but
me too.
But there's always the distance between you and the audience, and it's not as close or intimate as a club gig. But there are a lot of pros with a festival gig. There usually the gear is a lot better and the sound is a lot better. So
it's a charm, to play small clubs. When you can almost, when you literally can reach, can touch the audience, or they can touch you, of course.
But not in a bad way.
Well, hopefully not.
Depends.
Okay. So guys, your third album, Radio Avenue, came out this year, not that long ago actually. How is that going?
As for sales, we don't really know because we haven't had any figures. I think we'll be getting the first sales figures now in the end of this month. So I can only go by reviews and stuff. We've only done 2 gigs on this tour so far, so I don't really know how it's gonna be. But the reviews have been quite mixed. We've got a lot of really good reviews, but also some bad, which is not the case with the old album. So I think we're some people are loving it, but we also seem to be pissing some people off with it. Not sure why though.
Which can be a good thing.
Yeah, of
Which
course.
can be a good thing. How do you feel you progressed over these 3 albums?
I think we're getting closer to a personal sound. We've been trying out, a lot of different songs. We've had quite a broad, genre of stuff, and I think we've been narrowing it down to a more personal Crazy Lixx sound now.
So it's the same thing. If you take any band, if you make the debut album like we had, who had songs that were 5-6 years old on the first album, and then on the second album you have like 2 years to maybe prepare it, and that doesn't even count because 1 year you're out touring. So it kind of gets a natural progression from each album to the next. Where the first album maybe was a lot of old songs, and that's why the first album maybe differs a lot. While the second album was a little bit more together, and now the third album was even more together, but maybe with a different approach.
Yeah, I mean we're still trying out different stuff.
Yeah, especially. Sorry.
Yeah, with the sound especially, and this time we produced it ourselves and did a lot more of the recording process on our own. So I guess that's coming through in the album as well. So not only have we learned to write songs and play songs in a different way, but also the entire recording process, to the point where we can actually do most of it ourselves.
It gets very personal, Get a personal touch of it.
So when there's a progression, there's a change, which is natural and welcome, still it does piss some people off. Is it something that could make you change your course? Or you don't care anymore?
I guess, you go to a point where if you piss every person in your audience off, you're obviously doing something wrong, right?
It just means like Metallica's new
They've been pissing people off the last 12 years.
Yeah. So.
They've been pissing off people off 2/3 of their career, to be honest. So. No, but I mean, if we're losing all of our audience by doing something that clearly isn't what they want to hear, then we have to stop and think. But I think I'm sure we've lost some audience that were perhaps more into our melodic stuff before, because we haven't had as much of that on this Riot Avenue album. But
You might have found a new audience as well.
hopefully we have. So I guess that's what we're going for. I don't think it's a really big change, but of course they do sound a bit different, the 2 albums.
We'll see tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys had some changes of lineup. You have a new bass player.
Yeah. And our youngest member, actually born in the 90s, so he doesn't remember all the stuff that we really want to revive. But it's working out. It's working out quite good. As I said, we've been doing 2 gigs with him, and I think we're improving all the time. Of course, there's going to be some difference in how we play live when we have a new member like that. But we've been going through a lot of changes these last few years. We've added Ed for the tour on the last album, because we had 1 guitarist up to that point, and in 2008 we lost our original guitarist Vic Zeno to Hardcore Superstar. So there's we're quite used to that.
And you were the drummer leaving and coming back.
That's me.
How's that?
I was tired of it. I was tired of everything at that point, and just felt like I had to do something else. So I took more or less a break. I did the album for the guys because it was pretty close to recording, and the easiest to just use me since I knew some of the songs already. And then I took about 2-3 months break while they were recording the album. And it was actually my girlfriend who said, because she knew that, because I tried to play with other people, but it was just the same, especially since I played with Danny since I was 18, so it's 13 years I've known him now. So it was very hard for me to play with somebody else. So my girlfriend actually told me, why don't you go back into the band? And from there on, I spoke to Danny first about it, and then we took it up, and yeah,
Here you are.
I'm good now. Yeah, still want to kill him, but
Well, yeah, but that also counts for spending a lot of time with the same people, doesn't it?
yeah. You can never come away from friction. If you're up against each other all the time, especially when we do like tours like this, everybody try to be civil, but sometimes you get irritated. That's normal.
It's love.
It's love. It's just friendly hate, so to speak.
Tough love.
What's your technique to actually living happily together on the road?
I think when we're back from tour, we usually don't see each other for at least a week or something.
Yeah.
I'm very, I have a long. I don't have a, high temper. Like I can get angry, but I just bury it inside, and like I'm just sitting there, shut up.
It's a feeling of mutual respect. We don't want it to come out like we always pick on each other and fight when we're out. We don't do that. It's a consent of mutual respect towards each other, that everybody needs its space sometime.
I mean, if somebody doesn't like anything, he said that, it's very good. So
we can always talk to each other. We've known each other for that much long time, so if I am irritated about something, I can say to the guys, look, I'm pretty irritated right now, just leave me be for a bit and everything will be fine, and they respect that.
And sometimes you have to take a 3 months break.
Yeah.
If that's what it is.
Once every 10 years.
Yeah.
So what's happening after this tour?
We're gonna do some shows in Sweden.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some support acts for Gotthard, Wasp, and we're gonna do some special guest lineup with Pete for 2 shows in Sweden. And pretty much all of October and November is.
we have Finland too.
We have Finland as well, yes.
And Schweiz.
Switzerland next year.
All right. Yeah.
And then Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
We're taking the entire December off. Usually it's quite hard to book gigs around that time. People are occupied with other stuff. So for a band of our size, it's really not worth it.
People don't want to spend money on.
No, they're saving it for the Christmas.
Any plans for Christmas then? Are you going away?
Going to the US.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about?
Going to Florida with my mother and father-in-law and my
Doesn't like
girlfriend.
snow.
Well, I know, but I do like the US.
I'm gonna put my Santa Claus dress on, and
Your dress?
Yeah, my
You actually have a dress.
A Santa Claus dress?
Yes.
I think
How does that work?
I think you mean costume.
Costume, yeah.
There's,
Maybe.
There's a language difference here because
Whatever.
dress in Swedish is
Whatever.
cut.
I'm gonna travel all the world, bring people gifts, and wishing everybody a happy Christmas.
He's gonna bring everybody a copy of the Metallica with the Lou Reed
Yeah.
album to everybody.
Because I love it so much.
I'm sure.
There must be piles of it somewhere.
What would you like 2015 to bring for Crazy Lixx? What's on your
Millions of dollars.
letter to Santa Claus?
Yeah. Money. Yes, money goes a long way.
I would like.
Not that I'm greedy, but with money we would have a lot of new possibilities. So just
I would like a space trip. Yeah.
which you can buy for money, dude. That's what I'm saying. Just wish for money and everything works
You
out.
know what to say. Money is 100% of happiness is 50%, but the other 50%.
Yeah, but I have the other 50%.
Exactly.
The other 50% I already have. It's the money that's
You
missing.
can buy it. It's good. Okay, guys, I think you're gonna start getting ready now. So, would you like to say anything to your UK and worldwide fans?
Thanks for supporting us.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank you.
coming
Thank you
out.
very
Thanks
much.
for doing everything.
Yeah, see ya.